Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kyo Daiken. I'm just sitting here playing a little bit of Batman Forever. I did it earlier on my personal Facebook page. Not my personal, but the public page. So just testing some things here, seeing how things are going to go. Had a few hiccups testing the Pi 8 4 GB model. So I will be following up with you guys regarding that. So I'm just going to get into this and see how things go from here on out. Are some changes I think I do need to make, as well as the Supreme team that they're going to make as well. So I just thought I'd play for a few minutes and just wanted to get you guys' opinion about it. So, and I will be doing another follow-up video regarding the Pi 4 8 GB model. I know that it's different. It is not the same as the 4 GB model, but man, oh man alive, it is entirely different. It's a total different beast from what you guys may have seen in the past. So they're definitely not the same SBC whatsoever. So, what's going on, Ryan Garber and Damaso? I may need to reburn this image because I did do some other tests because I've been testing. So that's what this is. So I've been going forth between the Pi 4 8 GB and the 4 GB, and because there's a difference, there's some issues that I've noticed. So if you guys see me happen to freeze every now and then, don't be alarmed. So this is why I personally don't like to release anything to the public until I've personally tested certain things myself, because typically what will happen is when other reviewers get something and they have no knowledge or they haven't been involved in the development process, you know, they'll say some things like broken or buggy or whatever the case might be. But I mean, you know, we're short-staffed, so to speak. So I thought I'd just show you guys some of this stuff here. Let me know what you guys think. I think there's only one attack. And if you guys don't know who Damaso is, he's a huge Batman fan, so that's why I was playing this earlier today. I was like, let's see what Damaso thinks. Now, does he all he do is kick? I know there's some punches in here somewhere. Now, I do know Batman Forever in the arcade. It was an awesome game. That's honestly something arcade. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about arcade right now. So, but this was a cool game. I know it's one of the beat 'em up games that didn't get a lot of attention, but it was definitely worth it. But yeah, it really wasn't talked about too much in the arcades. But there's a lot of things you guys can do with this game. Alright, so I'm not getting a lot of lag. This is probably one of the rare Dreamcast games that can run an emulation station directly from its front end. I was trying to run it through with this particular image and build on the desktop, but the emulator was removed. Yeah, the emulator was removed, so I wanted to do a test because Sega Saturn does run a little bit better from the Pixel desktop. But anyway, I just want you guys to enjoy the full experience, and not every game will run like this. So Minority, is it the stream or the game that's constantly freezing up? That's probably the stream, because the game is not freezing up. I am uploading Supreme Ultra right now, so so yeah, I'm uploading Supreme Ultra right now and doing this. I wasn't sure how the stream was gonna be, but yeah, I'm not getting any lag here on the game, so maybe it's the stream. Excuse me. Hey, does he have any other combos or something? Okay. Here, let me pause this for a second. I want to share this link really quick, because I'm sure some other guys wanted to see it. One quick second, guys. But it's been playing pretty smoothly, not too bad. Retropie community. Where's the Retropie official? You would think that would pop up first. Oh, cool. We're almost at 20,000. It's pretty cool. All right. Oh, am I supposed to go in here? Yeah, it was pretty cool playing this game when I first saw it at the arcade, because you could play with Robin, and Robin looked like he was a tough guy. Test anything more intensive from the Saturn? Yes, I have, but the Saturn is pretty intensive as it is. I mean, you'd be surprised. With this one and Nintendo 64, I believe, are the two consoles that are hardest to emulate, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, there was something about the Sega Saturn that was just really hard to emulate. Now, even though I am playing this game and it's running pretty decently, not every Sega Saturn game plays as well as this one. I was testing a few others, and I was still having a hiccup. So keep in mind, just for this particular test, I am overclocked to about 2 gigahertz, and I think my GPU is at 700 right now. But earlier while I was playing, I still had the same performance, and I wasn't overclocked, so just to let you guys know. Kelly Pyro, what's going on, man? Don't worry, guys. I still got a bunch of firework videos I need to upload on Boom Daiken. I know I haven't been busy with that, and then I have some additional tests that I need to run on the Arcade 1-Up NBA Jam. If you guys have been following me and watching me on that, it still has a number of issues with Arcade 1-Up and the NBA Jam cabinet, at least the online feature. Now, the offline feature actually plays pretty well. I haven't seen any problems with that. My only gripe about that, I wish the buttons were a little bit closer as far as the turbo, so I could, push and do a few more other things the way that I want to do it. But other than that, it plays pretty great, but the online experience is definitely far from perfect. I think I would probably give it maybe a good 50%, maybe 60, somewhere around there. So yeah, Ryan, it has a lot of issues as far as the consoles. A lot of it has to do with the original source code. So it's not hardware at all. I mean, with all the hardware that we have here in 2020, you can run any arcade game or any of the consoles. So as you've noticed with the Mario port that came out to PC, it ran flawlessly, and even flawlessly in high definition. That's because somebody leaked the source code. So remember, a lot of emulation has to deal with source code. It has nothing to do with the hardware. So even with Sega, what is it? Sega, not Dreamcast, but House of the Dead, MAME still can't run it. So like even games like that, you can't even run on a PC. That's all emulation. That has nothing to do with hardware. Remember, most of the hardware back then was probably like what, 300 megahertz. You know, just like what you guys would have normally gotten with a computer, like 400 megahertz, 500 megahertz. Now we're all dealing with gigahertz and multiple processors and stuff. So any hardware nowadays can run any of the old stuff. But again, all has to do with source code and how it's emulated. It's all the emulator. That's all it is. Yeah. Emulator and source code. Even the Raspberry Pi, the 3B Plus, could actually run more games if it had MAME 2016 on it, but because MAME 2016 requires a little bit more power to run, you're limited on the number of games you can run, and then also CHD games as well. So. Ooh. Where's Robin? I need help. Let's see, can you dodge in this game? Oh, sweet, Kelly. I'll check him out when I can. Yeah, let's see here. So yeah, I'll probably end up streaming some NBA Jam games probably a little bit later or something. There is supposed to be, let me see here. In regards to Retropie, there's going to be some other updates here too pretty soon. So what's happening is the reason why Supreme Ultra is not out yet is because, you know, we test it and then, you know, there's an update at it and then test it again. There's another update. And so when it gets out there, we try to make things as perfect as possible. So yeah, my hard drive is probably a little upset with me because, you know, all the learning and writing and stuff, and then, you know, if you find something else, you try to complete that. So it's just a process. Okay, it doesn't look like you can really throw combo. So. Hey, Mr. Rockfish, what's going on? There was a lot going on at the screen at that time, so that's probably why. Double damage. On my end, it's fine. And also keep in mind that even though I am using a capture card, using a capture card doesn't allow you to get the best optimal experience on your Pi. The only way you're going to get that to show you guys the frame rates. And I was like, like I had perfect frame rates and stuff, you know, when I saw this with, you know, watching it on my, I said I had perfect frame rates when I was playing, you know, watching the stream and everything. And then I decided to capture it, ran it through the capture card. And then that's when I noticed the quality suffered. So that's when it came to me when I was like, hey, but yeah, everything is fine on my end. The sound and everything is really good. So. First time I played Resident Evil was on the Saturn. I believe the load time was 4th of Bones. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you know, I had a friend, actually my brother had a friend who brought the Sega Saturn over to our house when I was younger, so I never really played it that much other than playing it at the store. But it was definitely a good unit, and you know, I know that guy, he had traded in the Sega Saturn for the PlayStation, so he really wasn't too impressed with it. To fully check out how things are going and vent it, but you know, all in all, I just really hope the community appreciates the work that all of us are doing to bring you guys a better gaming experience, because remember, we're not paid. So all right guys, I think I'm done streaming here. Just wanted to give you guys that brief preview, let you guys know what the Sega Saturn looked like as far as the performance. Again, I'm not experiencing any sound issues on my side, so you guys will see some adjustments later in the future.